Hi everybody, Dizzy Crafter here with another quick tutorial for cards. I'm definitely making batch cards this time because I've literally left it till last minute, as you probably know from my previous one. I think this is day 6. I mean, obviously it might be day 7, I can't remember. I'm not going to do the 12 days, I've just run out of time unfortunately. But we're going to start making the card, and we need a 5.5 by 5.5 inch card, and we're going to be using some Lavinia stamps and Lavinia style stamps to create it. So I've just got my pack of paper here with me, and the first stamp we're going to take is the holly stamp from Lavinia, and then we're going to be stamping this up in Shady Lane. So for this we're going to do like a 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock and 9 o'clock. So first of all you want to ink up your stamp, and I like to start at the very bottom and then I can gauge like the middle of this piece of card roughly. And then I just keep turning the card around. That way I can keep it more or less central. And then we're going to do a second generation to join those two up. And we're just going to continue to do that. So I'll fast forward this bit so you can still see me do it, but it won't be going super slow for you. So we've taken the mini pound stamp, the holly, and we're going to stamp this up in rainforest, and again we're going to be using the first and second generation, and you want to make sure this holly is going in kind of different directions. I'm going to take this rabbit here, which is part of, actually they're not rabbits, it's a whimsical hares. To me it's a rabbit, but that's because I don't really know my animals that well. So I'm just going to place that in and then decide where we want him. And I want him roughly about here. And then we're going to stamp him up using VersaFine Clay or VersaFine the original. I'm using just the original one. I'm just going to double stamp him because he's a little bit sparse. Yeah, he's perfect now. I'm going to bring my paper back in again, and we're going to be using these Christmas charms, and we're going to be using this star one and this bauble one here. Because the chain is a bit longer than what I want, I'm going to just mask it off with a piece of paper. I'm just going to do the same again with the other Christmas charm. And then I want to put some hills in the background, so I'm just going to tear a piece of paper off and to create a hill mask. I mean, you can use the hill masks from Lavinia, but I just find grabbing the paper is more than enough. And I'm going to be using Bermuda from the Elements ink pads and a stenciling brush. These are very, very, very juicy, these ink pads. And first of all we just need to be grounding the hair, and just keep moving that so you've got different hills in the background. And that already looks much better. And then want to take the stencil, which I'm using Feather Leaf. We're just going to go in opposite corners and just add a little bit of this in these corners here, and then on this corner here. While we've got the stencil out, we're going to also do it on the card blank itself, and we're just going to go in them same corners again. And we're also going to do the insert using the same stencil, so you may as well get it done all in one go rather than putting things away and grabbing them all back out again. and we're just going to go around the edges of the paper. And this is just some copier paper that I've cut down. I think I did it 5.5 by 5 3/4. I just think it ties in the card lovely. And it's super quick, much quicker than stamping. And that's the insert. Like I say, it's only very lightly you do it, but it just brings in that card, and we'll just bob that to one side for now. And then we want to colour in the berries and the baubles, and for the baubles I'm just going to take this glitter gel pen. I think I got this from Home Bargains, to be honest. I'm just going to colour in that bauble star. I've realised I've used the wrong colour, so I'm just going to change that. And then I want to go around the edge with this with a green pen. And then I'm using a different green pen to do this bauble here. Then I'm going to take a red glitter gel pen and colour in all those berries. So that's the topper done, and we're just going to attach it to a gold matte layer. I mean, you can choose whatever colour you want, and if you don't want to matte it, you can always go around the square before you start stamping with a Sharpie, which then saves you time, product, and it just speeds the process up a little bit. But I like to add a little bit of mirror card. Now we want to take our card we've done previously and just adhere this to it. Then we just want a sentiment, which I've already stamped out this Winter Wishes, which was from a Crafter's Companion kit, and I've just put some tape on there, and we'll just add that in. And I like it at the bottom, and I've just edged that with a pen. And then just had to actually add our insert. Voila, we have now got a finished card, and it probably takes about 20 minutes to do. So I hope you've liked this tutorial. I know it was very quick and easy and simple, but that's what I'm in need of right now. So I'd like to say thank you very much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas, and hopefully I shall catch you in the next video. Bye.
And praises sing to God the King.